if you take 3 guys and ask them to define respect, you'll get 3 different definitions.
Yeah, no, take 10 men.
Okay,
you'll get
10 different definitions.
Yes.
It means different things to different people.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, your husband sees respect from a different perspective.
Precisely.
And you have been brought up. Well, I mean, you have been trained,
socialized into.
No, not even socialized. You have lived with him for a while. You've understood what his own notion of respect is,
and
so you
know
feed him on that angle.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, what is respect to you might not be respect to me. For some traditional men, respect is kneeling down and holding the hand washing water.
The basin, yeah.
For some men, respect is using
century.
Yeah. For some men, respect is calling him Baba.
So it boils down to you knowing
who that person is, what defines to him.
Respect means
finding that out.
Yes.
Because living together actually.
Because somebody else might just come and say, okay, maybe a man will come and say, so and so person respects his, her
wife,
her husband,
and you don't respect me.
He does like
you
this.
Could even
she kneels down, she does that. The other person calls the husband daddy.
Yes. Or calls him by his name.
That person could even come in and just see the way you discuss, the way you disagree, slight disagreement. No, I don't think this is that. And for him, that may be
disrespectful.
Yeah. But between the context of that's how you relate.
So know who your spouse is or your partner is.
What's respect to him, what that means, and so on. In a particular culture, when an adult is addressing you, don't look into their eyes.
Younger person.
Yes.
Lowers your eyes. Lowers your eyes.
For instance, in my culture, it's not on. If I am talking to you, you should look me in the eye to show respectfully that you are listening to me. That is respect.
Okay.
In another culture, it's not respect.
It's
in one culture, kneeling down is respect. Another culture,
it doesn't matter.
Like in my culture, for instance, you don't demand that I kneel down for you. I can only kneel down for my creator.
Okay.
Yes. When we're growing up, my father, why are you kneeling down? You kneel down when you pray to your maker. Then,
really?
Do you get? And yet,
that's somewhere in Delta State.
Yes. And yet in other cultures, you don't talk to, you don't present food before your parents.
And stand up.
And some men, respect for them is when you come, you kneel down to bring the food. And they say that somewhere, maybe Calabar, I'm not sure how. That you have to stay there and you are watching the man's, the way he's doing his mouth and the expression of face. Are you enjoying it?
No, you
can't even say honey. Daddy, are you
or
enjoying
Baba Lagbaja, or the father of this person.
Like I tell people, I said, you don't have any right to fall in love until you have analyzed the guy and you're sure this is the person you want to be with.
And why do you want to be with him?
I said, when you're now sure this person you want to be with him, you're sure, check everything out, then permit yourself to fall in love. I said, but until then, keep the love on hold. I said, because it will mess you up.
You can always go back and
it will mess you up.
Again, back to how I started. Is this misconception and bastardization of the word love?
You know?
For some, giving alternate opinion is lack of respect.
Yes. For even having an opinion.
Even having an opinion.
For having an opinion. You should keep quiet. You don't have to
some other people that are not even your husband or whatever, they'll come from someone and say, she was even talking when we're, sitting down with them when they come to see your husband is wahala.
Beyond that, let's take a look at under what pressure a number of these girls walk into these marriages. A number of them are arranged. Some of them are, pressured into it. All your friends are married. Lagbaja is married, Temedu is married. Then she jumps on the street. Whoever comes, the first person that says, I love you,
or some of them are manipulated into it. By the very men they're supposed to be respecting. And so because I know how we got here, I know that if I had to choose, you wouldn't have been my choice. But because of certain things or circumstances.
And in no time, that also, yes. In no
so she might be kneeling down.
Okay, but so for instance, for such a girl, or like a woman, what do you tell her? She's not in it, she's not respecting the man and all that. What would be your counsel to her?
Number one,
there are deep issues.
Is it a helpless situation?
No. Not entirely, no.
Does she come? Has she come seeking counsel along that line?
Okay, so she has to seek. If she's not seeking,
because you observe certain things and
because
you keep
whatever
your
you don't ask for and you're given, you don't appreciate it. You may not even take it.
I don't even think it's something she can do by herself. The guy, both of them have to go through counseling. The guy himself has to talk. She might be needing him to accept certain wrongdoing and agree that yes, I was wrong here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That might be all that she needs to remove that barrier. That is what person has to respect.